Alright everyone, welcome to the channel. So in this video, I'm going to try and describe in 2 minutes or less why, in a mathematical perspective, I believe Bitcoin has entered a bear market. Let's quickly talk about it. So we're using the Bitcoin logarithmic growth curves. Now, let's first of all get a few things straight and let's agree on a few things. We all agree this is the bull market top of 2011, right? This was a bull market. We all agree the run up at the top of 2013 here was a bull market. We all agree the run up at the top of 2017 here was a bull market. And we all agree what we just experienced was a bull market. Now, to the flip side, when we look at these bear market cycles, we all agree this was the 2011 bear market. I mean, it's very, very clear you have this big bear market before you run up in 2013. We all agree that this was the bear market of 2015 because, like I said, this was exactly the same. You broke down to your low dev, and on this screen, this orange line at the bottom here simply means one deviation oversold. So this was your bear market of 2015. We also all agree this was your 2017 bear market, right? We came down, 2018, we actually found a bottom at 3,000 before getting flushed out to $5,000. So we all agree this was the bear market bottom as well, right? What do all of these things have in common? Well, number one, you can see they all come down to one deviation oversold on the price. Here, you can see we found our bottom. We actually kind of bounced from one deviation oversold. We didn't quite make it down, but nonetheless, we all agree this was a bear market because we came down to one deviation oversold. We all agree this was a bear market as well because, as you can see, we came right down to one deviation oversold. We all agree this was a bear market because we came down to one deviation oversold. That was the bottom, and then we just started sideways accumulating to the upside after that. What are we experiencing right now? Bitcoin is breaking down. The low deviation is coming in at 32,600. You might be thinking we haven't reached this price yet, but the Bitcoin price right now is at 31,000, just under 31,000 actually at the time of recording this. And as you can see, this price has not updated yet, but Bitcoin will be below this logarithmic growth curve by the time it updates tomorrow. They only update once a day for some reason, but we have now come down to one deviation oversold. What happens every time we come down to one deviation oversold? In this example, we trended sideways for 13 months on the lower deviation band. In this bear market cycle, did I call this a bull market cycle? I meant bear market cycle if I said that. In this bear market cycle, we actually accumulated for the good part of 2 years. I believe it was 18 months, if I'm not mistaken. The last time I checked this, I'm pretty sure this was 18 months. I can't remember how long this was. Actually, this one might have been 2 years. Yeah, it was. It was 22 months because we broke down in December, and you can see we were out of this in October time. So November, December, yeah, 22 months. This was a bear market as well. What do these all have in common? Like I said, we come down at one deviation oversold. Here we trended sideways for 13 months. Here we trended sideways for 18 months. And here we trended sideways for 22 months. I'm not saying that we're going to follow that cycle and we're going to trend sideways for another couple of years. I think we're going to chop sideways for the next year or so. But from a mathematical perspective, I do like leaving my emotions at the door, leaving my love for Bitcoin at the door, leaving my opinions at the door, and approaching these things in a mathematical perspective. And in a mathematical perspective, it is undeniable that Bitcoin has moved down to your low deviation. We've broken below it. The only type of time we've done something like this was the capitulation of March to 2020 when we came down to 5,000. And like I said, these are all bear markets. From a mathematical perspective, the bear market is confirmed. We're now in a bear market. It is very sad to say that, especially as a crypto YouTuber. I want nothing more than for Bitcoin to do well. I think I've made this video 4 minutes now, so I'm going to wrap up the video. I just wanted to quickly provide you with my not necessarily an opinion. I say opinion, but it kind of is my opinion because it's mathematically proven. So now it's almost my opinion slash fact that Bitcoin is in a bear market. At least in a mathematical perspective, it's completely undeniable we're in a bear market. I hope you found some value in this. I do love checking out these macro charts and giving my opinions on them. As always, not financial advice. Cowboy out. Peace.